Hi, hello, I'm Noxie, and welcome to Nox in a Box. Let's talk. I was thinking earlier in the week that do we really understand the magnitude of God's love for us? Because honestly, I don't. He loves us so much, and I believe that we hurt him so much, but his love never decreases. It's the same. Yesterday, today, and forever, it's the same. There's nothing that you could do to make God love you any less. You could think of the most wicked thing to do, and God would still love you. He would just obviously not like the wicked things you do. That just, that boggles my mind. And there's so many verses in the Bible that just point to how much God loves us that He gave His only Son to die for us. And it may not register as something being so big, but because God is a king, right? He has everything. I mean, His kingdom is paved with gold. But this reminds me of the parable in Matthew that says that think a treasurer, a jeweler, found a pearl. He found such a beautiful pearl. And he went home and sold everything that was his, everything that belonged to him, to purchase that one pearl. Because it was one pearl. It wasn't even a bag of pearls. It was just one pearl. He saw the beauty in that pearl and just thought, I must have this pearl. I don't care what it costs me. And that is God's heart posture to us, towards us. He sees us as this beautiful pearl he absolutely must have. God goes above and beyond for us. Let's be honest. He has no reason to redeem us. He had no reason to redeem us. He has no reason to want us in his kingdom. I mean, we are some faulty creatures. It would honestly be much easier to just wipe us all out and start again. And yes, he made that covenant with Noah that he wouldn't, but that was with floods. Okay, that was with floods. He could wipe us out another way. He could bring us to our own demise and have us wage war against one another and just end each other. But he wants us so much. He loves us so much, and I just don't understand it. Oh, humans, we are troublesome creatures. Hey, we are troublesome. And I think no matter what age we are, we just will always seem like babies to God because He's God. He's like real gigantic. He's really big. So we'll just always be these tiny, minuscule humans to Him. But He doesn't disregard us. He loves us and He wants to partner with us. First of all, He is a gentleman. He is a gentleman. He does not just barge into your life. He knocks, he calls, and he wants you to answer the call and to open the door and sit and dine with him and just know him. It just makes no sense to me how much God loves us. As I was reading the Bible some months ago, I just thought to myself, why the heck is God so obsessed with love? It's you must love him, and then you must love your neighbors, you love yourself, and just his entire theme is love. And I'm like, what is with him and love? It's not obedience, it's not discipline, it's not preaching the word, it's love. But I guess if you think about it, you can't do all those other things without love. You can't preach the gospel if you have not found an ounce of love for God. For God, just for Him as a king. Not whether or not He blesses you or performs miracles from you, but from just God simply being God. I searched the definition of love, and it says that it's an intense feeling of deep affection. Deep affection. And just by that, I had a thought as I was thinking about God's love, is that God's love is like an ocean. It's honestly very deep and bountiful. And trying to have God love you any less, because you think you're not worthy, or you sin too much, or you're wicked and you're not turning away from your wicked ways, whatever it may be, it would be like taking a bucket to the ocean and just trying and just trying to decrease the ocean. That would be fruitfulness. That would be such a waste of time. mm. And if you want to shift God's love, let's shift it to a smaller area, a smaller portion. We could say it's like a river. Rivers can run dry. So maybe with a bucket you could decrease a river, or even a dam. You could just grab a bucket and just try to get some of that water out. But God's love is so big, it's so great, it's so wonderful, that you may think you're doing something, right? You may think that, okay, yeah, I am decreasing the level of water in the dam, and then boom, it rains. And then the dam just fills up all over again. That's God is so amazing to love us so much. And I honestly want to understand God's love better, because in that I believe I can love others better. Because honestly, people, we are not that lovable, okay? We have wrinkles and spots, you know. But I want to love others the way God loves them. Because I definitely don't. I don't love people. So I want to love people the way God loves them. I want to see them the way God sees them. If I can see them the way God sees them, then I can most definitely love them. And the Bible verse is the Bible verse that explains love, that love is patient, love is kind, it does not judge, it does not bring to shame, something along those lines. And looking at the Bible definition of love, I read it and think, wow, God really is all these things. God really does love me. God really loves all of us. And I think that is one of the ways you can draw closer to God, is just trying to understand Him, trying to understand how much He loves you, how much He rejoices when you spend time with Him. When you call Him, He is our Father. With most parents, they really love getting a call from their children and just having random conversations with them, or sharing whatever wisdom and knowledge they have with their children. They love being in the presence of their children. I see this even with my nephew. I have a nephew, and he does nephew things. He's young. He's turning 5 years old this year, and yeah, he just does children things. But you will see his parents be at such awe of all the things he does, and just love being around him, even though he's a handful. Oh, he is a handful, but they just love being around him and just looking at him. Sometimes they just love looking at him exist, and that just makes me think, wow, that's God with us, but on a greater scale and magnitude. So yeah, that is my 2 cents for the week. Let us understand God's love. Let's try to understand God's love. Let's want to understand it. Because if we can do that, then I believe for some of us who struggle to love God, for simply being God, for simply being our Father, I think that can make things more simplified for us. I was just thinking now, okay, not now, but I think it was today, that God is a king, right? His streets are paved with gold, and he has all these things. He has everything like a person could ever want. He has power, authority, all this. Like, why is he so hung up on us? But also I was thinking, for such a king, for such a majestic king, what would you gift him? What would you gift him? He has everything. What would you gift him? And this goes back to the verse, give your life to him. There is a verse in the Bible that says, a king's glory is his people, I believe. That is what a king wants. Subjects, loyal subjects. And that is what we can give to God, is our life, is our loyalty, our faithfulness. Because honestly, he deserves it. And two, he is just a great king and a father. You know? There is none like him. Okay, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, bye. And God bless.